the place for comic book and anime reviews.
Hey you guys, I'm the Brevin Campbell 12 YouTube channel, place for your comic book and anime reviews. Here's my review for Champions issue number 10, Legacy number issue number 47, because we're not getting to 50 with this one, it seems, for the Legacy numbering. So they're going to have to do another run of Champions. Think about that, you guys. Another run of Champions. We're in the first 3 issues. We're going to have like a big thing about it being on number 50, because of course Marvel's going to do that at some point. Like, it just makes sense. Just kind of weird just not to make this series just run to 50. It just seems like it'd be an easier thing to do, Marvel. Anyway, this is the finale of the Killer App storyline in Champions, and we got a really cool cover right here. I definitely really enjoy the cover for this run of Champion. I think it's really, really good. So kind of getting into the actual contents of the story within the book. So, as you guys remember, the last issue we ended off with that whole robot thing, and that's pretty much what is going on in this issue. The Champions are fighting these giant mech robots throughout the issue, and they're non-lethal. They're not trying to kill them. They're attacking them with these non-lethal attacks, and as their way of protecting them. Meanwhile, we got this whole like little side story going on within the company of Roxxon, as you know, our two heads, Miriam and Andre, are kind of battling with each other as this is going on, and having their own little internal disputes about things and Roxxon and the future of the company, pretty much. And it's kind of interesting to see these events kind of taking place as the Champions are kind of fighting off, because ultimately their fighting doesn't really do a whole lot besides help Roxxon's own internal goals, as Miriam ends up taking out Andre and using this whole fight against these robots as a way to bring up Roxxon's on look, make Roxxon look better pretty much, by putting all the blame on Andre for all these events that have happened so far, and saying that the Champions were the ones who helped out in stopping all these problems pretty much. And I also get a little bit more insight into Roxxon's head female, and that she has a desire. Like, it doesn't really matter about the whole kids or those things or what's going on with that, or the whole law, Kamala's law. She just really just wants power, and that's her whole goal. She wants power, and she wants Roxxon to be this very powerful organization. And she kind of gets her way in the end of this storyline, and I thought that was kind of an interesting way of taking it. So the Champions have succeeded for now, but we all know that Roxxon is not lost for Roxxon either, because they are still able to keep their whole company going despite all the events that happen in this series. So that's pretty much where this ends off, and it does have like some little nice little moments with the Champions taking a picture of each other, so which is pretty fun. I do like that. And we of course get a mention from Champions writer talking about what's going to be next for the Champions and how much they enjoyed writing this series, and the entire concept of, you know, digital, having to fight off of where they just can't punch to win, which I think is a really good idea. Overall, really liked this Royal Champion. It was really a lot better than I expected it to be, because I did not expect this to be that good at all. I always expect the bottom to fall out on the series at some point. You know, I expect some writer to come in, like especially like a new writer like Danny Lore, to come in and be like, ruin the series somehow or do something really, really bad with it. But this was pretty good, and I definitely enjoyed reading it. I definitely can't wait to see where this whole story goes going forward. But yeah, everyone else on Champions, you guys. Let me know y'all about the Champions. I will catch you guys later. Peace out.